children, in previous class we have studied about the skeletal system. In that we have studied skull. Tell me how many bones are there in the skull? Very good. 22 number of bones. These bones are immovable. Next we have studied ribs. In ribs, how many bones are there? Very good. 12 pairs of bones. Very good. Next we have studied spine or backbone or vertebral column. How many bones are there in the vertebral column? Very good. 33 number of bones. Next we have studied limbs. In that we have studied forelimb and hind limbs. Okay, let's continue with the lesson. Next is joints. The point where two bones meet is called a joint. The joint help us bend, twist and turn. A joint has strong, tough and flexible material called ligaments, which hold the bones or cartilage together. Our arm is not made up of just one long bone. It is made up of different bones joined together at the elbow. Elbow is a joint where the upper arm and the lower arm are connected. Thus, we can bend our arm at the elbow. Types of joints. There are two types of joints, movable and immovable. First we will see movable joints. In that, first one is ball and socket joint. Joint allows movement in all direction are known as ball and socket joint. The shoulder and the hip region also have the ball and socket joints. Next is pivot joint. The joint that joins the skull to the backbone is called pivot joint. It allows the head to move up and down and sideways. It allows us to bend our head forward and backward and also move it sideways. In a pivotal joint, a cylindrical bone rotates. Next is sliding joint. Wrists and ankle have sliding joints where the bones can slide over each other. This allows you to move your hand and foot from side to side as well as backward and forward. Next is hinge joint. It is like the hinge of door. It helps the bones to move in one direction. The elbow, the knees, fingers and toes have hinge joints. They can only move forward and backward direction. Next is immovable joints. The joints that cannot be moved are called immovable joints. The joints of the skull and the joints between the rib cage and the breastbone are immovable joints. Next is the muscular system. Make fist with one hand and bend your arm at the elbow. Okay, you see any change in your upper arm? Touch it with your other hand. Do you feel swollen region inside the upper arm? This is the muscles bulged due to contraction. About half the weight of your body is that of the muscles. They are made up of bundles of fibers and they make your body move. Now bring your arm back to its normal position. What happened to its muscle? It is still contracted. Muscles work in pairs. When one of them contracts, the bone moves in that direction and other muscle relaxes to move the bone in the opposite direction. The relaxed muscle now contract to pull the bones in its original position. A muscle can only pull, not push. Both muscles should work together for a bone to move. For example, our arm movement is controlled by two muscles, biceps and triceps. The muscles that move your body parts are attached to your bones by strong fibers are called tendons. Movement of our body require muscles to work together. For example, you use around 15 muscles when you smile. The next is types of muscles. Voluntary muscles. First one. Our arm, neck, shoulder and legs have voluntary muscles as they are under our control. Next is involuntary muscles. Some muscles helps in breathing, movement of food in the stomach and intestine and flow of blood. They work on their own and are thus called involuntary muscles. They are also known as smooth muscles. They are not in our control. Next is cardiac muscle. The muscles of the heart are called cardiac muscles. They pump blood to all parts of our body and are involuntary in nature.